Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? This is a Black Manga Critic here. It's a little late. It's like 9:25 p.m. I'm trying not to react to manga this late. Just because I tend to get kind of tired. Um, and that just like affects, like if I'm into the manga or not. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do anything like that. But I do want to just kind of just kind of create a quick video, just sort of talking about the manga titles that I'm currently covering, just so like when people kind of come to the channel, they're like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm like pretty much covering at the moment, so look out for those titles. uh and just to give you a little bit about how I'm sort of thinking about reacting to certain titles after a certain point, um from now on, I guess. All right, so most of the titles, like I think if you follow and you've been here for a while, you already kind of know generally what I'm covering. But I think it's just good to be clear. So generally, that's my cat, buddy. Hi, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for making a little bit of noise. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. It's okay. All right. So for Weekly Shonen Jump manga, essentially I'm only really covering or just jump manga, like Viz manga, like the manga that come out on the Shonen Jump app or the Viz app, or whatever you want to call it. So currently I'm covering My Hero Academia, The Promised Neverland, which I have to react to early tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna try to get to that. I'm covering Haikyuu. Those are sort of the three, and most recently, Spy Family. So those are the four that I'm currently covering, like the ones that are just kind of like in circulation right now. So again, Haikyuu, Promised Neverland, Spy Family, and My Hero Academia. Like those are the four that I'm covering right now. It's not that I don't have interest in any other titles. It's just that like some of the titles just have these like gaps, and so I just can't like read them in the way that I want to right now, legally. So it's just like, but it is what it is, right? Like if so, I'd also be reacting to Act Age, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. You know what I mean? Like I'd be reacting to those titles, but I just, so it is what it is. All right. But with that being said, it does mean that I can react to other manga, because like I don't want to only react to like Weekly Shonen Jump titles. Like then like I don't want to do that. Like there are other manga out there, there are other things out there that I really love. So you already know what it is. All right. So in terms of manga that I'm reacting to, sort of outside of the like sort of like Weekly Shonen Jump, sort of like pantheon. A few that I'm reacting to now currently are obviously like the big one, Battle Angel Alita. Shouts out to Battle Angel Alita. Also, Michael was good, and of course, Spy Family. Spy Family is so good. Spy Family is so good. I love Spy Family. I love it so much. It's in my like Twitter title. Like it's like the Black Manga Critic loves Spy Family. All right, because I do. I really do. All right. It's just so wholesome. Like Michael said, like it's so wholesome. It's so good. It makes you feel good. All right. It's great. It's got all those elements that I really like. And just like the sort of like humorous, like a sort of comedy sort of manga. But other titles that I'm reacting to currently are Battle Angel Alita, which is phenomenal. All right. I love that title. I'm gonna be reacting to that this weekend. I am okay. I'll check it out. Soloist in a Cage. I'll check it out. I'll probably read the first chapter, and if I really like it, maybe I'll like add it. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah. So, Battle Angel Alita. All right. Yona of the Dawn. That's another one that I'm reacting to like right now. I already have videos for those. So definitely check out those readathons. I call them readathons. Anything that's sort of like outside of the Weekly Shonen Jump sort of pantheon, I call them readathons. So check out my playlist for the Battle Angel Alita readathon, check out my playlist for the Yona of the Dawn or Akatsuki no Yona readathon. All right, so find those, check them out. I'm gonna be doing Yona of the Dawn hopefully tomorrow as well. I'm gonna try to do both of those pretty early because I have things that I have to do. Like I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have all day to do it. So check those out. And I'm adding two more. to the readathons that I'm currently doing. So check out my readathons. Like those are gonna be this weekend. I'm gonna try to react to the 2 new titles this weekend. Check out Basada. All right, I'm gonna be reacting to that manga. That's I've heard really good things about, so I'm looking forward to that manga. And Vinland Saga. I'm gonna also be reacting to Vinland Saga, so please check those 2 out when they're out. Most likely, I'll end up reacting to like 3 chapters. I always sort of try to start with like 3 chapters, just because I'm like the first chapters always tend to be pretty long, right? When it comes to manga, because they want to sort of like pack in as much as possible and sort of get you into the story and to get you hooked. So those 2 are probably going to be like the first 3 chapters, depending on the length of them and like how much I get into the story and that sort of thing. So please check those out. And I'm also doing a reread. So this is the first reread that I'm sort of doing for this channel. I'm currently rereading Hikaru no Go, which is one of my favorite manga titles of all time. I adore Hikaru no Go. And a lot like honestly, like there are only like so many manga that I feel like I like more than Hikaru no Go. Like it's very like important to me, like as a manga that like helped me just with so much and helped me get through a lot and figure things out about myself that I didn't really realize until I watched that anime and read that manga. So yeah, but I'm really looking forward to sort of like going back through the Hikaru no Go chapters. I currently have a thread. I'm gonna try to keep that thread going, but I also just want to have like the video so people can sort of like watch me sort of like react to those chapters as well, because I think live reactions are always just kind of fun, and you get to sort of like especially when you're rereading a title, you get to like revisit things that you maybe didn't notice like at the first sort of reread at the first read through. So I'm really looking forward to that. But that title is amazing. If you are into Hikaru no Go at all, please check that out. I'm gonna set up a playlist for that when I put out the first video for that reread, and I'll probably put a link to the thread in those videos, just so you know sort of where the thread is. If you want to find the Hikaru no Go thread that I currently have, you can go to hashtag Hikaru no Go reread, and that will pop up, and the thread will pop up. If you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at the Manga Scholar, and you can just type in the Black Manga Critic and I'll pop up. Currently, I'll pop up as the Black Manga Critic Love Spy Family, which is very true once again. And yeah, so I would say that's sort of like the schedule that I'm on right now. I wanted to sort of like stick to one manga outside of the Weekly Shonen Jump manga, just because of like I didn't want to make myself too busy. But then what I realized was that some of these titles are just gonna like I'm gonna be reading them for a while, and I want to read other titles and I want to react to other titles. So for me, it's like, what's up, Justine? What's up? And like I really just wanted to read other titles and react to other titles, and I didn't want to sort of like have like Battle Angel Alita like be the reason that I'm not reacting to other titles, because like I love Battle Angel Alita and I don't want it to be like a bad thing. Right, so again, like I have Battle Angel Alita and Yona of the Dawn. They're sort of like the current readathons that I already have going on, and you can and I have playlists for those videos. So if you want to check out those videos, please do. And then the 2 titles that I'm adding are going to be Vinland Saga and Basada. So please check out those 2 titles and those videos when they come out. I'll be publicizing them on Twitter, that sort of thing. All right, and obviously, right, like support official releases for things, please. Obviously, I know that there are like, reasons why people will read scans and that sort of thing, but it's like, it's like, look, there are always different sort of ways to do that. And I'm particularly sort of talking about like the states, right? Like the United States. I think when we talk about it globally, it gets extremely complicated. I still don't think like you should, but I like when I think about like sort of like the states, and especially like I think there are so many different resources like libraries, online databases, right? Like different publishers are trying to put out their titles. So if you have the money, like you can spend that money, on digital manga, all right, and physical copies if that's like your thing, and if those are available, all right. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But that's pretty much the schedule that I have right now. It's probably gonna stay that way for a while. I don't think I'm gonna add any title that's not like a Weekly Shonen Jump title, just because Weekly Shonen Jump titles are just sort of easier to kind of follow. Like once you sort of catch up, then you just kind of react to a chapter like a week, and it's like it's not super difficult to react to those titles. But like other titles that are sort of completed and that sort of thing, or they sort of come out in chunks and volumes and that sort of thing, that tends to be like I can't add like too many of those titles, because like I have things to do, right? Like teaching and school and all those types of things and work. So it's just I can't, right? So that's where I am right now. That's where my schedule is right now. I'm also working on just like making sure that like my channel is more organized. Like I have playlists currently set up. So if you want to check out like reactions to past sort of things, and like I used to do reviews, and like I would like record and do all that stuff. So if you want to check that out, please do. And if you don't, it's fine with me. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's where I am right now. I don't know if you hear something in the background. It's just my cat scratching a cardboard post. Buddy, when he scratches, he's very loud, which is fine. He's enjoying being a cat. So again, that's just like my cat scratching. It's fine. It's not a big deal. All right. If you own cats and you have like little scratching posts and stuff, you know what that sounds like. So thank y'all for coming through to this video. I will check out Soloist in a Cage. I want to check out the first chapter for that. I don't know. Maybe I'll react to it and just kind of see how I like sort of my thoughts on it. I don't know. I think what I'll probably do is read the first chapter, and if I really, really, really like the first chapter, then I might react to it. I'm also thinking about adding Blue Flag to my reactions, just because like there aren't that many chapters, I don't believe, and like it sort of comes out in like a certain there's a schedule for it, so I'll see. But there are other titles that I'm thinking about, but for now, the titles that I have currently are like titles that I'm sticking with. Because I don't want to make it too cluttered. And I think reacting to too many manga can get like really tedious, and then you sort of like lose your love for reading manga, but like it gets to be too much like work, and I don't want it to ever be that. So you know how I feel about that. All right. Thank you for coming through, Michael, Justine, Yellow Dope. You already know this. And I am going to I'm just gonna rest. I'm just gonna rest up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna hang with my cat, hang out with my fiance. Get that nice quality time. Okay, and I am probably going to react to The Promised Neverland tomorrow, pretty early. If I like to just to come do that, and also Yona of the Dawn. I'm gonna try to get both of those in tomorrow, but if I can't, then I can't. I would say The Promised Neverland is taking priority currently. And I think what I'm gonna do is maybe read a bit of Yona before bed, like while I'm in bed, just kind of like get everything sort of like you know what I mean, like the stuff rolling, so I can do that. All right, so thank y'all for coming through. All right, I need to get out of here. All right, so I'm the Black Manga Critic. Thank y'all for coming through, and